have a special report tonight on one of our own. This is the last day at WTRF for 7 Sports Director Scott Nolte. For 31 years, he's covered all sports here in the Ohio Valley with that wonderful booming voice of his and with dedication like we've rarely seen before.
And tonight we take a look back at a story we did some time ago that will show you what Scott has meant not only to the Ohio Valley but also to us here at WTRF.
Love what I'm doing. I'm so lucky that I get to work in a field that I love.
Scott Nolte fell in love with sports at a very early age.
We both started Wheeling Park High School as sophomores on the football team. And, it's been really interesting and neat to see Scott as a detailed athlete and involved in so many sports at the high school. But he's one of the few guys that I know that's found his passion immediately.
In high school, I actually started working for a commercial radio station. At the time, it was Z107. November of 1989 is when I started. So I've been doing this for nearly 31 years now, being involved in commercial broadcasting.
Scott joined the 7 News team in 1993, and he's been serving as the station's sports director since '96. During his time covering Ohio Valley sports, 7 News has won many awards, including Outstanding Sports Operation, Best Regularly Scheduled Sportscast, and Best Play-by-Play in both West Virginia and Ohio. And this year, the OVAC showed that they recognized Scott's hard work by selecting him to the 2020 class of the OVAC Hall of Fame.
When I think of all the great athletes, coaches, administrators, other media members that are already in the OVAC Hall of Fame, to consider myself to be a part of that is very exciting and humbling at the same time, as I said.
Hall of Fame is more than just one sport, more than one dimension. I think being inducted into the Hall of Fame, you got to bring more to it than just a football coach. You got to bring more to it than just a sports anchor or a sports announcer. There's all those other things that I think make you a Hall of Famer. And Scott has all those intangibles that make him a Hall of Famer.
Scott has dedicated his life to serving the Ohio Valley. In addition to his sports director role, he teaches TV and radio at Wheeling Park High School.
He's remained loyal in a profession that sometimes people are always maybe going to different positions. He stayed loyal. He's served the Ohio Valley sports community for all these years, and really he's just grown into, I feel like he's always been a good announcer, but just like all of us, as we get older, we feel that we get better in our profession, and he's second to none.
He's outlasted a lot of coaches in this valley, and so he has been here for so many big moments.
Congratulations, Scott, on a wonderful career here with us, and we know you'll do well on your next adventure. Scott's last sportscast will be tonight on 7 News at 11. And now it's time for our